Today, we tell the story of Bruce Lee, the most extraordinary martial artist, a philosopher, a legend, a man who left behind not just a body of work, but a blueprint for inspiration. Watch until the end. Subscribe and give this video a like. It's no trouble for you, but it means a lot to me. Enjoy the show. They called him the Dragon. But dragons don't die. They vanish into legend. On July 20th, 1973, Hong Kong stood still. A man who could move faster than thought itself suddenly stopped moving forever. Bruce Lee, philosopher, warrior, teacher, icon, left this world at the age of 32. But his death sparked questions that have never been answered. Before his death became a mystery, his life was a revolution. Born in San Francisco, raised in Hong Kong, Bruce Lee was not just another martial artist. He was a thinker who turned combat into philosophy. He said, "Be water, my friend," a phrase that would echo far beyond fighting, into art, spirit, and immortality. He trained Hollywood stars like Steve McQueen and James Coburn. He challenged traditions, broke racial barriers, and brought Eastern philosophy into Western cinema. But behind that unstoppable energy was a man fighting exhaustion, pain, and something darker. In the months before his death, Bruce began collapsing unexpectedly. His body, once perfect, seemed to rebel against him. He told friends he felt a pressure inside his head, a storm building behind calm eyes. July 20th, 1973, Hong Kong. It was a clear, humid afternoon. Bruce Lee had been preparing for a meeting about his next film, Game of Death. He looked healthy, focused, full of plans. That evening, he visited actress Betty Ting Pei at her apartment to go over a few script notes. It was supposed to be just another ordinary day. But hours later, Bruce complained of a headache. Betty offered him a painkiller, a tablet of Equagesic, a combination of aspirin and a tranquilizer. Minutes later, he lay down to rest. He never woke up again. When producer Raymond Chow arrived, Bruce was unconscious, not breathing. They rushed him to Queen Elizabeth Hospital. It was too late. At 11:30 p.m., the doctor pronounced him dead. Age, 32. The world was stunned. Fans poured into the streets of Hong Kong. His coffin was carried through crowds that refused to believe their hero was gone. In Hollywood, Steve McQueen refused to attend the funeral. He said he couldn't bear to see the dragon in a box. The official cause of death was cerebral edema, swelling of the brain. Doctors said it was a hypersensitive reaction to Equagesic, a rare allergy, but possible. It was the simplest answer, and perhaps the least satisfying. Others whispered darker stories, that Bruce had enemies in Hong Kong's triads, or among traditional martial arts masters he had publicly challenged. Some claimed he was poisoned, that the game of death had become real. Then came the idea of the curse. Bruce had made films where he defied spirits, demons, and death itself. Some said he had attracted the anger of unseen forces. Years later, his son Brandon Lee would die on a movie set. Shot by a prop gun during The Crow, the legend of the Lee family curse was born. Another theory suggests something more human. The relentless heat of Hong Kong, his extreme training, lack of body fat, and even surgical removal of sweat glands for film aesthetics. Perhaps his body, like an overworked engine, simply overheated. No theory could capture the full truth. Because Bruce Lee was not just a man, he was an idea. And ideas don't die. Bruce Lee's body was gone, but something powerful remained. His voice, his movement, his fire. In the years that followed, his image appeared everywhere. On murals, on screens, in the hearts of millions who never met him. He became not just a man who fought with his fists, but a symbol of what it means to fight with your spirit. Steve McQueen once said, "Bruce was the only man who could kick my ass." Muhammad Ali called him the greatest martial artist of all time. Jackie Chan remembered him as a storm, powerful but kind. And Quentin Tarantino, decades later, would say, Bruce Lee changed the language of motion on screen forever. Bruce always believed that martial arts were more than combat. To him, it was a mirror, reflecting truth, ego, fear, and freedom. He wrote, "The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering." His teachings became part of modern philosophy, studied by athletes, soldiers, artists, and thinkers. Jeet Kune Do, his own creation, wasn't just a fighting style. It was a declaration of human adaptability. It said, "Don't be rigid, don't imitate, become." In depth,